Most Americans looking at the French Riviera think they have two choices: pay Monaco prices or fight Nice crowds. But there is a third option, right on the Italian border, where 316 days of sunshine per year meet rents that are half of what you would pay 20 minutes west. A microclimate so gentle that lemons grow sweeter here than anywhere else in Europe, and a town that feels like Riviera forgot to modernize. A sunlit balcony between the Alps and Mediterranean Sea that most Americans have never heard of. I'm Penelope with StockFocus.com, and today we are in Menton, France, the pearl of the French Riviera that nobody talks about. Before we look at the numbers, let's orient ourselves. Menton sits on the far eastern edge of the French Riviera, directly on the Italian border. Italy is 5 minutes away. Monaco is 20 minutes. Nice is about 35 minutes by train. The Nice Côte d'Azur airport, one of the largest in southern Europe, is under 45 minutes away. And unlike much of the Riviera, Menton benefits from a unique microclimate. Protected by mountains behind it and the sea in front, Menton enjoys over 316 days of sunshine per year, with milder winters than almost anywhere else in France. This is not just the Côte d'Azur. This is its gentler edge. Menton occupies a very specific position in France. It is on the Riviera, but it is not priced like Monaco, Nice, or Cannes. Housing is the defining variable. A one-bedroom apartment near the sea or in the Old Town typically ranges from 850 to 1,300 euros per month. Move slightly inland or toward more residential areas, and rents often fall to 750 to 1,050 euros per month. Properties with sea views or terraces command a premium. But compared to neighboring Monaco, where rents can exceed 3,000 euros for a studio, Menton offers a dramatic pricing advantage. Groceries are moderate. Expect 300 to 400 euros per month for a single person. Local markets feature fresh produce, seafood, and Italian-influenced ingredients. Utilities, including electricity, water, and heating, average 100 to 160 euros per month, depending on air conditioning use in summer. Healthcare in the first year requires private insurance, 100 to 200 euros per month. After enrolling in PUMA, most retirees carry a mutual, 100 to 150 euros per month. Internet and mobile plans, 35 to 60 euros per month. Public transportation is simple and efficient. Regional trains connect Menton to Nice, Monaco, and Italy. A monthly transit pass typically ranges from 30 to 50 euros. Dining reflects the Mediterranean lifestyle. A lunch menu typically ranges from 15 to 25 euros. Regular dining out often totals 300 to 500 euros per month for couples. All in, a comfortable retirement in Menton generally ranges from 1,715 to 2,670 euros per month for a single person, depending on housing and lifestyle. For the French Riviera, that is remarkably competitive. France maintains one of the world's most respected healthcare systems. As a foreign retiree, you enter in stages. Stage 1. Private insurance is mandatory for your initial VLS-TS long-stay visa. Stage 2. After 3 months of legal residence, you may apply to France's public system under PUMA, Protection Universelle Maladie. However, France recently passed legislation in December 2025 introducing a new fixed healthcare contribution specifically for visitor visa holders whose income is exempt from French social charges, a category that includes most American retirees. The application decree is still being drafted as of early 2026, and the exact amount has not yet been finalized, but it is expected to be a modest annual or periodic fee. Once enrolled in PUMA, you receive a carte vitale. The public system reimburses roughly 70% of standard medical costs and up to 100% for serious long-term conditions. To cover the remainder, most residents purchase a mutual supplemental insurance, typically 100 to 150 euros per month. Menton is not Monaco. It does not try to impress. It simply exists, beautifully. The old town rises in pastel layers above the sea. Baroque architecture, narrow staircases, and views that open suddenly onto the Mediterranean. Menton is known as the lemon capital of France. Each year, the city hosts the Fête du Citron, the lemon festival, where entire sculptures are built from citrus fruit. Gardens define the city, exotic botanical collections, palm-lined promenades, and quiet terraces overlooking the water. Neighborhoods are simple. Old town, historic, charming, vertical living. Seafront, Walkable, scenic, higher demand. Inland residential, quieter, more space, better value. Life here is slower than Nice. More local, more Italian in rhythm. Let's put in some StockFocus portfolio math. If your goal is 2,500 euros per month, fully funded from investments using the 4% rule, you would need approximately 750,000 euros invested. But most retirees do not fund retirement entirely from their portfolio. If Social Security provides 1,800 euros per month, your funding gap may only be 700 euros. To cover a 700 euro monthly gap, you would need approximately 210,000 euros invested. That is the difference between impossible and strategic. But for retirees with a pension or Social Security base, it can be financially viable. Visas and residency. Most American retirees use the VLSTS Visitor Visa. Requirements include proof of sufficient passive income. The baseline is France's minimum wage, the SMIC, which is approximately 21,900 euros annually for 2026. Most consulates expect applicants to demonstrate income comfortably above this threshold, typically 22,000 to 25,000 euros per year for a single applicant. A lease or proof of property ownership. Comprehensive private health insurance. A written declaration that you will not work in France. The visa is valid for 1 year and can be renewed annually. After 5 years of continuous residence, you may apply for permanent residency. France taxes worldwide income after 183 days of residency. But again, the US-France tax treaty significantly reduces double taxation risk, particularly for pension and retirement account distributions. Professional cross-border tax planning remains essential. The US-France tax treaty advantage. The US-France tax treaty is especially favorable for retirees. US Social Security is taxed only in the United States. Most IRA and pension distributions are taxed only in the United States. Roth IRA withdrawals remain completely tax-free in France under Article 18 of the treaty. Few European countries provide this clarity. This makes France structurally attractive for American retirees and particularly advantageous for those with Roth IRA assets. Menton does not compete. It does not advertise. It simply offers sunlight, sea air, access to Italy, and a version of the Riviera that still feels human if you want the Mediterranean, without the intensity of Nice or the cost of Monaco. Menton may be one of the most quietly rational retirement cities in France. I'm Penelope from StockFocus.com. If this helped you think about retiring in France, subscribe. And tell us in the comments, if you were moving tomorrow, would you choose Menton, Nice, or somewhere deeper into Italy? Merci, et à bientôt.